Day 5 of the George Allen Kelly murder trial. Kelly charged with second-degree murder after an undocumented immigrant was found dead in his Santa Cruz County ranch of January last year. Now, this case has captured national attention, becoming a major piece of the national debate surrounding the U.S.-Mexico border. Our chief investigative reporter, Cores Nylander, has been covering this story from the very beginning and was in the courtroom today. He joins us live outside the Santa Cruz County Courthouse in Nogales with more on the proceedings. Cores.
Yeah, well, Sean, today actually ended up being a half day in court. Judge Fink allowing the jury to enjoy a longer holiday weekend. Things wrapped up here around noon today. I was able to speak briefly with George Allen Kelly as he left the courthouse today. Take a listen.
Mr. Kelly, what were your thoughts on the ballistics testimony today?
I thought everything went well. Yeah, I do. Have a good Easter, everybody.
The only witness we heard testimony from today was a firearms expert named Rick Wyatt. He did testing on the shell casings that were found at the crime scene, Kelly's property, and tested the AK-47 owned by Kelly that the state has asserted is the likely murder weapon in this case. The state had Wyatt walk through his tests and theories related to the evidence. He testified that the single bullet wound found on the victim, Gabriel Quinn Butamea, was irregular, meaning not a clean circular shape, more like an oval. This, he testified, tells him that the bullet likely faced some sort of obstruction or something that prevented it from being a clean shot. He tested the weapon. He determined the rifle fires properly, so they went through other theories. The defense honed in on the fact that that deadly bullet was never found and that Wyatt admits without it, many determinations cannot be made. The defense also had him acknowledge the fact that just because other AK rounds were found near the scene and Kelly owns an AK-47, that in itself is not a concrete discovery for this shooting.
You described the AK that you examined as a common type of rifle, right?
Yes, to my knowledge, it's the most common rifle in the world.
And all of that's important for the defense's case because, remember, Kelly at this point is not admitting to actually shooting anybody. So what bullet, weapon, and position of a shooter are all crucial pieces of evidence for the defense's case to raise a reasonable doubt with this jury. The jury, again, now home for the weekend. Court has been recessed until Tuesday and will resume at 8:30 in the morning. Again, this is supposed to be a long trial, a 3-week trial. We will be back here next week. We will cover this and bring you the latest as this trial moves forward. We're live from Nogales tonight. Cores Nylander, News 4 Tucson.
All right, thank you, Cores. News of some new storage spaces for planes may